Goth boy click.
I know when to go out. I know when to stay in. Get things done. I kept some people, boy. Things don't really change. I'm like him in the rain, but I'll never wave bye-bye. But I tried. It's not really work, just a power to charm. I'm like him in the rain, but I'll never wave bye-bye. But I tried. Hey, never gonna fall for harder. What's beside me? What's on my high? Gets me to the church on time. Terrifies me. Makes me party. Puts me up to God and man. No religion. No confessions. Don't believe in God and love. My love. My love. My love. My love. Hey. It's not really work,
Poker Face, Springs Eternal, Goth Boy Click, Misery Club. What's up, Jess? Jess is filling in for Ruby. That is incredibly sweet. She says, I always sit with Ruby while she's watching, but I'm too busy with homework to participate. Well, that's welcome, Jess. What's up, Taylor? What's up, Charlotte? What's up, Shameless? What else? We have Zervan here. Yes, I am back. I am home. What's up, Rachel? What's up, Sven? What's up, Ghost Story? Hey, thanks, Jess. Jess, I appreciate you filling in. Hopefully we're not keeping you. I know I am back in the void. Hopefully we're not. What's up, Shannon? Hopefully we're not keeping you from your homework, Jess. I'm sorry. I apologize about that. I'm prepared today. What's up, Salem? I'm prepared to stream. I'm like, spent a couple hours. I spent a little bit of time. I don't know if it was a couple hours, but I spent some time this afternoon getting some stuff ready. Oh, hold on. My chat's all fucked up. What's up, Jar? Thank you, bro. I'm not fat. This is I recently did a refresh of my blank t-shirts. So this is let's see what color this is. I can't describe it. It's somewhere between, yeah, it's like a dark mustard. Let's see. Brass. Camel is a good one, but it's brass. I also got dark silver, mushroom, clove, neon purple, which is really like a faded blue. I got a couple. I used to have a shirt like this. You know that picture? There's a picture of like what's up? DRAM? Darum? Thank you, Jess. Jess, all right, so Jess, Ruby is generally very complimentary of of me. So I'm glad to see that we're not lacking that in this stream. Thank you. Unless Ruby's feeding you lines from the, you know. Ruby is great. Ruby is so positive. Love that. Not saying that anyone else isn't positive, but Ruby's positivity stands out to me generally. There's a picture of me and Peep and Horsehead and Cold Heart and JP from the show that we played in Houston, Texas, I believe, and I'm wearing a shirt that's like the same color, but that shirt got lost to time. What's up, Danny? Yeah, the shirt got lost to time. That shirt did, and this is like the same color now. Shameless, what does JP sell on Depop? I don't really see no, you're fine, Danny. We're just getting started. What's up, Thorns? Yeah, that pre-show pic. Like weird. No one's really posing. Half of the pictures posing. JP, you know, he kind of pops in and out of our lives. Like I assume that I pop in and out of people's lives, you know? It's not. The Goth Boy Click group chat is, you never know who's going to be active, who's deciding to be active, or anything like that. I think me and Smart Death need more collabs too. I think me and JP also need more collabs. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. One thing that I really want to get going on here is and this is, today I decided that I'm going to spend a full day reconfiguring my setup. Specifically, I know that this is just raw audio. Um, and I know that I can add some effects, not like reverb or anything like that, but uh like a gate, so like any background noises or like weird noises or like if I cough, that won't get picked up, or like a compression, so you know everything sounds more level. I just have to do it. I don't really know what the best way to run that is. If Jay Murphy's here, I bet he knows. I should talk with him or Taylor. But like this microphone, I have like plugins that can go with the interface that my microphone goes into. I think I just have to pay for them. But I feel like it's a worthwhile investment. Do I fuck with DMB? A little bit. I mean, I when I get like D&B beats, I love them. But I don't really listen to that much of it. I just because I don't really know what to listen to. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. Am I still working on Dove's Cry Springs Eternal 2? Yeah, but I have to figure out uh yeah, I just have to finish up some other stuff first. September 18th is my the last day that I'll be working on the Garden Avenue tape and the LP. The LP I'll be done like a week before. So then it's on to Dove's Cry Sprint Eternal 2. Oh, I am streaming with OBS or Streamlabs. I'm using Streamlabs. I should set that up. I will, Zervan. Thank you. I'll look into that. Yeah, Charlotte, where you going? Unless you don't want to. Oh, you're a few hours away. You're going with friends. Oh, you're going with friends you've never been with. Have you met Charlotte? Have you met these friends in like IRL before or no? I like music. Shameless. Shameless. What's up, freaking? Thanks for the subscription. What's up, Spottish? This is not a Baja Blast. This is just a water. Let's get into my top 8. All right, so here's what I'm doing. Wait, a couple things. I have some plugs. Ready? Oh, friends you've known for a long time, you did homesick. I did homesick too. I don't really visit many people much. JV, I'll call you JV. JV says, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, that's all right. What do I normally do on Twitch? All right, here's what I do. Oh, thanks, Spottish. I appreciate that. Also, thank you, Shameless, for translating. What do I normally do on here? All right, so like sometimes I stream 3 times a week, but you're catching me at a weird time where I'm in the middle of recording an album. What if Aze, what did you get from the ice cream shop? All right, so I stream 3 times a week, right? Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Yeah, Rachel's right. It's a lot of chit chat. I mean, normally Charlotte. There will always be a theme. Like I'll normally like set a theme a couple days in advance, and that could be like me answering questions about a specific thing, me talking about a specific topic, music related or not, or not. I never game. Uh, I I on Thursdays I talk about like an old song. I'll pick like an old song. Yeah, I talk about romance a good amount. There's a lot of lore, a lot of secrets. It's a mixed bag. I do love love. Um, do I stream more when I'm making albums? Yeah. So normally when all right, so I'm in the middle of an album, recording an album for Run for Cover Records right now. My second album with them. Suffer On was the first, 2019. And I've been having to go to New York to record. So when I'm recording, I will stream every night. I'll do a recap for like a half hour to an hour or something like that. This is largely just to tell Ruby I said thank you. Um, so like I'll uh I'll stream, yeah, when I'm recording like in the studio, I'll get home and I'll stream just so like I can like have talk to people. What's up, Marcus? So like I go away again this Wednesday until the following Tuesday, so I'll be streaming pretty much every night except for Sunday. Uh actually so I'll get into that actually. What's up, Frank? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it's a post. I do like daily post recording decompression streams. Uh, so my schedule is going to be a little weird. Yeah, I'll be here on Tuesday, regular time, 7 o'clock. Then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll be streaming every day. Uh, Sunday is All Out, the AEW pay per view, so I probably won't be streaming then. I'll be watching that, and then Monday, Monday I'll be. I think that'll be my final LP recording stream, and then but then the week after that, I also go away to finish the Garden Avenue tape. That's like a solo Airbnb trip in the woods. I'll see what's streaming might just be a regular schedule there. I'm anxious to get back to it, you know? Okay. Hey, thanks, M Dog. I appreciate that. So a couple things. Quickly, if you are join the Discord. That's what I'm trying to say. We have a Discord. It's great. It's not overwhelming. You can talk about whatever you want. There's channels for everything. I just linked to it in the chat. But that's the Discord link for you to join. Okay? So when I'm not streaming, you can go there. I love it. Okay? I have merch here. That's right, Marcus. It is a good place to talk about Red Dead. Merch there. I have music here, and then anything else I have is in this links thing. Okay, Danny, how's the shirt? Can we get a shirt review? You got the crypt keeper shirt. Cool. Thank you. In case anyone missed that, Danny said, "Oh my God, dude, it's so nice." So thank you. Um, Shameless regrets getting her kitten. Strange. Thanks, Danny. I agree. The Bayside shirts are so nice. Okay. I have Frank. What color embroidered shirt do you have? Those are comfort colors, I believe. Thanks, Thorns. I appreciate that. Yeah, the embroidery is nice on those. Really nice. My guy Tony and his team do those. They don't mess around. Otherwise, we're generally printing in house. Yeah, it's strange. The the embroidery process on t-shirts is kind of strange. I don't know how often I'll do that, but you know. Oh, you need a snapback. Okay, Frank. I'll take that into consideration. The last thing I'm going to mention before we get into my top 8. Yeah, right. That's right, Marcus. You need that inside part to hold the thread to the garment. I just wish that wasn't. You didn't have to, but yes, I know that. Last thing I'm going to mention on Tuesday. I think this is going to be good. Okay. Let me make sure I have my information right before I start talking about this. We had talked in the past. We have done, yeah, lids. I'll talk about that in shortly. In the past, we have done streams where I talk about. Well, I'll answer like questions about like romance. We did like a love stream. I love love stream, and people like submitted anonymous questions that I answered. Okay, yeah, love advice. Thank you, Shameless. Oh, Charlotte said it too. How about that? Um, and then we did one that was just like general questions. We're going to do something similar on Tuesday. It is called the Open Forum. Okay, there it is in the chat. Let me make sure that works, actually. Yes. So, in this open forum, you can ask questions about whatever, or you can just tell me stuff. Okay? Whatever. You can fill this out as much as you'd like. You can tell me whatever it is, whether it's something, something you need. If you're like, yo, Adam, like, I love you, but, like, you have to stop this shit or something like that, you can tell me, okay? Or if you're like, yo, I'm dying to know something about you, and, like, I don't want my username attached to it, so I would never ask it in a stream. This is your chance, all right? It's a anonymous open forum. And again, nothing is off limits. I don't give a fuck. All right? You can be spicy. Now, if it's like embarrassing, this is for Tuesday night. We're doing this on Tuesday, August 30th. Okay? Oh, Jess is a neuropsychologist. All right, there we go. So here's the link. Ready? Open forum, baby. It's that Google form. I can't say Google, I guess. Google form, which has become a powerful ally to the WiccaPhase Twitch empire. So that's so embarrassing. Google. Not that hard to say. I know, I can't really say it. Anyway, thanks, Taylor. Yes. So, one more time, and I'll mention this later. It's the open forum. You can be spicy. Now, if it's like too crazy, can I say rural? Yeah, rural. See, I said it the first time and not the second time. If it's too crazy, if there's like, like hate speech involved or something, or like anything illegal, I can't talk about it, all right? But other than that, go for it. I really don't care. What auto tune do I use? I use Antares. Now Rachel says don't talk about smoking meth. Listen. If you want to talk about it in the open forum, if you need to ask me something or tell me something about it, specifically regarding meth, I mean, I have nothing to say about that. I don't know anything about it. I don't, whatever. But don't go in the Discord posting videos of yourself doing it, okay? Shimless, I don't think I was being prude last time. Have I talked about Twin Peaks at length here? Not enough, I feel like. Chess. Shameless. I don't think I was being that prude. I'll allow it. Taylor already allowed that. Arcane. Oh, well, hold on. Shameless. I think that one I was like outing some. Well, Shameless. Hold on. I'm sure you know some of the stuff that I got. We'll just run with it. We'll just run with it and see how it goes. Okay? If people are crazy, then listen, I'll make it entertaining. I'm not running a PG show here, okay? All right, let's get into my top 8. Top 8 of everything. August 2022 edition. Okay? Shameless, you don't have to dial it down. It's fine. Rachel, you're right. That will be the rule. If I start reading one and it's wild, I can't backtrack. Thanks, Taylor. You're right. I saw a tweet. What's up, Noel? No, you're fine. Noel, we didn't talk about anything substantial other than Jess is filling in for Ruby. What's up, Vive? Jess is filling in for Ruby, and on Tuesday, we are having an open forum. Oh my God. Open forum. Open forearm? Open forum where well, just check the link and you'll see what's going on there. My coffee's right here. Here's the deal. I woke up early because I had a new front door being put on. I'm a little out of it today. Top 8 words I can't pronounce. We could do a top 8 words I can't pronounce for this stream. Forum, Google, rural. The door is nice, okay? It's really nice. But it still needs the molding on the side to be put in. Weaver, that would be Moog, right? That's how I would say that. Thank you. Nice try, motherfucker. Anyway, top 8. Moog is a synthesizer. No, it's a what are they in? You're right, Shameless. That is something. That is something from well, it's something similar in Clockwork Orange. Anyway, all right. So here's what I'm doing. I have my what's up, AJ? I have my top 8. Yes, that's it. See, there I would say a droog, but I wouldn't say a drogue. Okay. These are my top 8 favorite things at this moment. August 2022. Number 8. No, we're not doing the life questions. Oh, wait. What's up, Dem? No, hold up. Wait, what? What is happening? No, the questions, if you want to participate in the open forum, you can do so by filling out that form and your questions will be answered or whatever. If you have something to say to me, it will be read here on Tuesday. Right now, I'm just naming and talking about my top 8 favorite things at the moment. This is me telling myself this right now, so I don't confuse myself. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it is anonymous. Yes, there's no way of me knowing who it is. No, you're fine, man. You're fine, Demson. All right, number 8 is an easy one that I just kind of felt weird leaving it off, and that's LP recording. This is LP 2. It's kind of consuming my life, most facets of my life right now. I don't have much to say about it because I've been talking about it every day on Twitch while I'm recording. Shameless. This is my top 8 favorite thing. This is the top 8 of all facets of my life. Yes. Yes. At this moment. It's the top 8 of everything. All media, all life events, all people, etc. No, I'm sorry. No, I'll do another. I can come up with some lists for you if you want. But right now I'm going to talk about these. So, LP2 recording. I'm back at it on Wednesday. I don't have much to say about it, but I felt weird leaving it off the list. This includes Ben. In case you haven't been here or you're new here, again, I've been recording another album for Run for Cover Records. What's up, Gian? I'm recording it with a man named Ben Greenberg in New York City at Circular Ruin. And it is going well, and it is exhausting, but I think it'll be for the best. Right, exactly, Rachel. I felt weird leaving it off the list, but I've been talking about it. So I'll just make it number 8 and then move on to number 7, okay? Number 7 is the state of all elite wrestling right now. Right now, all elite wrestling is a fucking mess. And from a viewer's perspective, it's very entertaining to watch. There have been numerous reports of Rachel, I tried to make it more current, but I'll talk about TV shows. There have been numerous reports of backstage issues. We'll talk. There's a lot going on, okay? For example, CM Punk, who is their champion, came back from injury. He is feuding with Jon Moxley. In his first promo back, comes out to the ring and dresses down Hangman Adam Page, okay? Starts yelling at Adam Page, who is not scheduled to be there or come out for the segment. Starts calling him a coward. Marcus. Calls him a coward, tells him to come out and fight him. This is not programmed, okay? CM Punk going into business for himself. Meanwhile, you have Thunder Rosa, the AEW Women's Champion, 10 days before a pay-per-view, cutting an interview, saying that she is injured, crying. She's in tears, saying that she is injured, will not be defending the belt on the pay-per-view, and that no, Ventura, I didn't see what Dark Sheet said. Will you link me? Says that the belt will be defended, or no, there will be an interim women's champion crowned at the pay-per-view, and she will not be a part of that match, but she will not be relinquishing the title. Then, a couple hours later, Voices of Wrestling reports that Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker hate each other to the point where they do not talk backstage. No, they don't do that, Marcus. It's like amateur. It's like indie stuff. Yeah, that Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker hate each other. IRL. That this hate has extended to Britt Baker's friend, Jamie Hayter. That when Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hayter were wrestling, Thunder Rosa broke Jamie Hayter's nose and then hid in the bathroom backstage for fear of getting beat up by Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. It's a messy situation. Then comes out that Eddie Kingston has been suspended because he possibly slapped Sammy Guevara in the face for calling him fat in a promo. Might have punched Sammy Guevara. He might have pie-faced him. Suspended. Not necessarily because Sammy Guevara called him fat, but because Eddie Kingston was supposed to win their match, and that being called a fat piece of shit and then beating someone still doesn't make Eddie Kingston look good, which I agree. Jordo, I'm with you. So Eddie Kingston was suspended. Suspension is over. Comes out and says that he was in the wrong. Then you have Sammy Guevara. This issue is over. Sammy Guevara can't stay the fuck off Twitter. Starts giving quotes that are, backhanded, making Kingston look bad. There's people, he's vanity searching himself and replying to people. People being like, yo, I hope you fuck up. I hope Sammy Guevara beats that fat piece of shit Eddie Kingston up or something. And you have Sammy Guevara quote retweeting this vanity searched tweet, being like, hey, man, you don't need to do that. Just calling attention to the fact that people are tweeting that. Insane, okay? You have a talent meeting called hours before a Dynamite where Jon Moxley beats CM Punk in 4 minutes to unify the interim and heavyweight title. This is a messy, spicy situation. Wormwood said it. Okay? I'm here for it. It only makes the TV better. It only makes me more interested in what happens. It makes me believe that when people are talking about hating each other, that there is actually a chance that they might hate each other. Let's look at this Dark Sheik tweet potentially about Thunder Rosa. Oh my God, I can't believe the same person yelling backstage at rookies and vets at Hammerstein is reported yelling at people at Dark, too. Was she yelling at people at a Dark taping? Oh, it seems like it, huh? Huh. How about that? Listen, if you're a wrestler, your ego is already out there. You have to have a pretty big ego to believe that you deserve to be in the pro wrestling spotlight, right? And some of the greatest wrestlers of all time have been egomaniacs. Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Hogan, Flair. Great Muda. I always said Muda, but it's Muda. Really, so this isn't surprising. Think about why All Elite Wrestling, a big part of that starting, and the way that it started was that, no, Jordo, you're right. I mean, fuck Hogan. It wasn't even it was the right place, the right time with Hogan, with the right person. He was the right person for Vince McMahon's promotion then. You know what I mean? Hogan was everything that Vince wanted. Some people, their personal life is, I don't know. I can't. Hogan, I've never thought much about Hogan. I still really don't, to be honest. I'm into work rate, and I'm into, I don't know, just compelling drama, and Hogan never provided that for me. You think about why AEW started and Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and Cody wanted to start their own American promotion, and then New Japan Pro Wrestling wasn't having that, and there was a big blow up there. You know, it's not. Oh, I don't know. Wrestling's exciting when it's messy. Okay, so I'm here for it. Number 6. Been eating at this restaurant called Sage in Brooklyn. During season 1 of recording with Ben Greenberg, I was eating a lot from this place called Anthony's in was it Anthony and Sons? And then I was like, yo, I don't know if this is like if I should be eating this every day, right? So then Ben was like, you gotta try this Thai place. No, shameless, it's a different Sage. So this is what I thought. Well, I was like, yo, I can't keep eating awfully, right? Even though I love Anthony and Sons, I can't be having deli sandwiches every day. So Ben was like, get Sage. And I was like, oh, I've been to Sage in LA. It's not that. Different Sage. This is a Thai place. And I can't stop thinking about it. I get this, here's what I have ready. Well, I kind of mix it up. I'll either get pineapple fried rice, I'll get sweet and sour stir fry, or I'll get a Thai herb noodle. But yeah, I love. Is it vegan Thai or no? No, but they have. I mean, they have vegan options and alternatives and stuff like that. Options to make it vegan if you'd like. I'm going for the meat though. So many tofu options. Sometimes I get tofu with it. But it's like tofu, fried tofu, and there's like a third kind too. I forget what it is. How did I make those burgers today, Light Sleeper? On the grill. What are pinworms? Oh, you can get them from meat. Oh God. Oh, but Rachel was talking about pineapple? Yeah. This is horrifying. I'm gonna move on. Are you guys watching Selling the OC? It's so fucking good. I would like to gauge how much this chat has watched Selling the OC. No, it has nothing to do with Seth Cohen. Oh man, all right. We gotta talk about this show. Have you watched Selling Sunset? All right, so Selling Sunset is a show on Netflix that is it follows a group of realtors who work for like a very high end realty thing office brokerage. Thank you, brokerage. It's a reality show, and it just follows like their their dramas and shit, right? So after a couple seasons, the Oppenheim Group, which is the brokerage that these realtors work for, decided to open an Orange County office. And because of that, from that, we have Selling the OC. Okay. Selling the OC follows about 10 different realtors around Orange County as they try and sell houses. And, well, it's really not about that, okay? It's really more like, oh, so this is Orange County, Los Angeles. I'm sorry. And it is fucking awesome, okay? So there's like, 10 people. Let me see if I can like pull up like a listing. Sellers. Our team, Newport Beach. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, so we have this is the dude who runs it, right? Jason Oppenheim. He has a twin brother. Yes, he has a it's on Netflix. Yes. Okay. Jason has a twin brother, Brett. Let's see if we can no, wait, hold up. Our team. Why is Brett not on the website? Okay, anyway. Our team, Newport Beach. No, I'm not confused. I am not confused, Marcus. All right, so Jason and his brother Brett, they're twins, identical twins. They run this shit, right? Don't know who this dude is. He's not on the show. Here's who we did. We did Geo. This guy's not on the show. Justin. I don't think. If he is, he's not memorable. Yes, they do look like stock photos. Geo's like he's pretty cool. His mom works for the group too. His mom is also an agency. Or an agent. I'm sorry. His mom has agency. His mom's an agent. Geo's cool. Geo's one of those guys who you think you would hate, but actually ends up being fine. All right, so there's 3 Alexandras on this show. Okay. There is Alexandra Rose. There is Alexandra. Is this one? Fuck. Is this her? Jarvis. Yes, Alexandra Rose, Alexandra Jarvis, and Alexandra Hall, I believe. So they just call them by their last names. Rose, Jarvis, Hall. Now, Rose and Jarvis are like a team. Sorry, their website is like impossible to. It doesn't flow smoothly. Like it doesn't scroll smoothly. I don't know what that's about. So Jarvis and Rose are a team. They like sell. I don't really understand how this works. They like sell houses together. Everyone fucking hates them. I don't mind them. This girl's not on the show. This dude, he's boring. His wife is kind of mad that he like keeps going to work outings without her. Not much else to add. Lauren, she's on the show. They don't talk about her much either. This dude, okay, so like this dude, like all the this is selling the OC. This dude, like all the girls love him. He's married. He's married. People are like constantly trying to make out with him on the show. I don't get it. Pretty boring guy. Sean is they don't show him much. Brandy is cool. Her storyline is that her mom has cancer and she doesn't want to get involved. She doesn't have time for the drama because her mom has cancer. Funny enough, Brandy starts a lot of drama on the show, okay? This dude's not on the show. Pierce Carr, why is he not on the show? I don't know. Polly's British. So Polly is a victim of adultery. Her husband cheated on her, and they got divorced. Yes, this is on Netflix. No, sorry, Rachel. I mean, like, she doesn't have time for the inner office drama, is like what she keeps saying, you know? Because her mom, she's like, my mom has cancer. I don't have time for this shit. And then she's like, you know, out to lunch and causing all this shit. So Polly is a victim of adultery. That is her storyline. and her husband cheated on her, and they got divorced. So then she moved to LA and became a realtor. But when other people start hitting on Tyler, who's married, Polly takes it personally because she thinks that they're making light of marriage, and she believes that that's what her husband did with her ex-husband. No, this is real. This is real, Marcus. This is real. This is America, Marcus. Yeah, she's on her. Yeah. This dude's not on the show. Alex Hall is positioned as like the lead of the show. Like they show her the most, and she is kind of like navigate. She like helps like steer the plot lines. You know what I mean? Like the producers are like, Alex, like go see what so and so has to say about this, okay? Whatever. Um Alex is single, trying to start dating. Pretty boring. Starts a lot of shit. I don't really like her. This dude's not on the show. Kayla is pretty messy. Kayla has tried to make out with Tyler 3 times. Again, Tyler and Kayla. Kayla keeps trying to make out with Tyler. Tyler is married. This causes the office to turn on Kayla. So who does Kayla run to? That's right, Jarvis and Rose. Funny enough, Jarvis and Rose are the top sellers in the office, so they're not going anywhere. They're very popular with the boss, okay? So yeah, everyone's mean to Kayla after she tries to make out with Tyler, and then Alexandra Jarvis and Alexandra Rose are like, come to us, tell us what's going on. Chaos ensues. This dude, not on the show. Cynthia, not on the show. I don't think she's on the show. If she's on the show, I don't know her. These dudes, not on the show. This is Gio's mom, Lisa. Gio. At first, I was like, why the fuck is Gio always hanging out with his mom? And, like, why is his mom so involved? Like, yeah, why is his mom so involved and everything? And then I found out that she works there. Yeah. Lisa's pretty cool. She has these, like, cool Prada shoes that she wears. Yes. Okay. And then none of these other people are on the show. I don't think. Ivy, no. Peggy, no. Stephanie, no. Heather, no. Minu, no. Mary, no. And then Arya, no. So look at the people that they don't like. The show's fucking ridiculous. Highly recommend it. It's only 8 episodes. And it's done. They're like a half hour each. I'm just saying it's entertaining. I watched it in 2 nights. Number 4, September approaches. With this comes the end of summer celebrations. I hate summer celebrations. I don't like any summer holidays. Memorial Day, fuck it. July 4th, fuck it. Labor Day, well, at least September's here. Now, September is still hot. I admit September is still hot sometimes. We're not totally out of summer yet. And it's September 22nd. Is that the solstice? Yeah, 22nd, Thursday. September historically is my most productive month. Normally, because there's a lot of stuff I want to finish before the year is over, and then when September comes, I'm like, oh fuck, I have to finish all this. But it, the season agrees with me. Jess, you're fine. You don't need to apologize at all. We're getting close to October, which is probably the best month in terms of weather and atmosphere and aesthetic. What am I going to be for Halloween? There's a list, and you better believe I'm saving that for the stream. But September approaching only means that October is right around the corner. Then I'm going to be Alexander Jarvis from Selling the OC. No. Oh, Halloween is on a Tuesday? Oh, fuck. Yeah, we'll do something for that. Oh, it's a Monday. It's a Monday. Well, we'll have to celebrate the day before then, on that Sunday. September is good though. I'm just productive then. Maybe it's like back to school mindset that I've been conditioned to, like, okay, back to work. And that's just been like stuck in my head, you know? Rachel, I approve. I think Frank should be a hot dog for Halloween. Number 3 is my October merch. Okay. No problem, Rachel. So my next merch drop is going to be in October. Hopefully, it will coincide with the release of the Garden Avenue mixtape that I'm working on. As of right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items confirmed for the merch drop. Yes, some of it is spooky. There will also be Twitch exclusives, Discord exclusives. Of these 11 pieces, 1, 2, 3 or 4 of them are not things that I would consider clothing items or traditional clothing items, at least. 2 of them definitely aren't. One of them, I guess you could be a clothing item. I don't really know. I will talk about this more as it approaches. Marcus? No. Tomorrow I have 10 boxes of one item showing up at my house. Copes is helping me with these. This will not be a wicca. This will not be a Copes drop through his website. This Copes has just come aboard Corinthiax Inc. to assist in the merch operations. So you'll be seeing some more of his influence in the merch drops when it comes to like planning little things. Sewn in tags. I had a whole thing of them right next to me, and then I put them in my car before I started streaming. We have sewn in tags, and you best believe I'm still printing on Baysides. I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm not gonna fuck around and start printing on cheaper blanks just because I'm doing sewn in tags, so you don't know what they're printed on. The blanks are gonna be the same blanks that I always use, which are the Bayside heavyweights or a appropriate alternative, depending on the color. Let me see what else I can say to this. About this. There will be 2 hoodies Only one long sleeve, 4 t-shirts. The rest, less traditional. Bye, Charlotte. Do the Baysides wash well after a while? Do they get softer? Yes, they do. They're heavyweight t-shirts, so yeah, they do wear down. Like a little bit, like, clothes. I'm glad to hear it. I love Bayside blanks. I believe everything here. I can confirm what blanks these will be printed on. How can I do that? Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Uh, so they're all going to be on Bayside blanks, except for one blank T-shirt color that uh that Bayside doesn't make. So I think we went with comfort colors. Yeah, 1717. Yeah, the 1717 is the comfort colors code. That's the only one. The rest are Bayside. Do the long sleeve have graphics on the arms? No, they just have they have a GBC print here. And that's it. Any new neon colors like the Tracer? No, not for this one. But there are new colors. I can say that. That's about all I can say. As this drop gets closer, I will show you the merch. You guys will see it first. I promise. I would also like to set up availability. Oh, a starry. Thank you. I'll also set up availability for you guys to buy the merch first. Listen, I would like to get in the habit as much as I can help people who watch here. I will. If I can give you early access to something like that, you guys have it. That's all I can say. The designs are from Liver Ideas, Jason Wright, Liver Ideas on Instagram, he did the what are they called? I forget what I name my stuff sometimes. Like the Mystery Ink shirt. And he did like the hardcore long sleeve with the cat. You know that one? That's what he did. Thanks, Starry. That's Alex Stewart. Some of that is Alex Stewart. The rest of it is I had Isaiah Knife Trap do some. Normally when people ask me what I want, I'm like throw in an anime design, Anyway, as soon as I can show the stuff to you, I will. All right. Number 2 on my list. Number 2 on my list is Baby Shambles live in Manchester 2004. All right, so Baby Shambles is this band. You guys know about Baby Shambles? Jess, you're fine. Jess, it was great talking to you. Thanks, Joe. Jess, I hope Ruby's feeling well. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Okay. All right. So in 2004, Pete Doherty was kicked out of the Libertines. At the time, the Libertines were probably the biggest British band. And he was kicked out for reckless behavior, being on drugs, and he broke into the other singer's house and stole his guitars. So he was kicked out of the Libertines. At this time, again, the Libertines are like the biggest British rock and roll band. And kind of in the vein of like classic rock, like not classic rock, but like when you think of like traditional rock stars like Mick Jagger or someone like that, like that's kind of who the Libertines were, and Pete Doherty specifically were like just yeah, like the Ramones are like, you know, they're not just another band, like it's kind of a movement with them. Pete Doherty was dating Kate Moss at the time. So anyway, he went on to start this band called Baby Shambles, right? And Baby Shambles got off to a very rocky start, canceling shows. Yes, he was a major drug addict. Canceled a bunch of shows. The shows they were playing were bad, whatever. Then they play this show in Manchester that's on YouTube in full. It is like the coolest thing in the world. Now, at this time, I'm like 15 years old, okay? Baby Shambles had just come out. I'd been listening to the Libertines. I love them. They don't sound anything like Tiger's Jaw sounded. In my mind, what I thought I was writing was like inspired. I mean, maybe it was inspired by the Libertines, but it didn't sound anything like it. Or Baby Shambles, for that matter. But I was just obsessed with this band. And then recently got back into them and was like, well, now this is like almost 20 years later that I'm listening to this band. I should look up, see like their live videos on YouTube. And I find this 2004 concert. I'm going to link to it here. Okay. And I'll just show you a little bit of it because it's really just the coolest thing. I don't really know how to describe it. It's messy. Yeah, Ventura, Up the Bracket's an awesome album. I mean, this set is messy, but tight. You know, the guitar, the playing is pretty messy, but the band knows what they're playing, and there's an intention behind the chaos of it, Marcus, I just figured it would be a better way to to link to it. But yeah, so let me pull this up here. Oops, sorry. All right, so here's Pete Doherty looking very cool, smoking a cigarette, Burberry jacket. Right? Look at that look. He's so cool. It's very British.
I'll do.
Yeah, he's super tall. Very tall. How cool is that jacket? So that's that. I highly recommend this whole set. Okay, he's really incredible. I mean, my impression is that he was like a major celebrity. Yeah, Up the Bracket was produced by Mick Jones, and I think their second album, which is self-titled, The Libertines. I think that album was produced by Mick Jones too, but it doesn't sound like the first one. It doesn't sound as good as the first one, or like as like Clash like as the first one. But yeah, Baby Shambles are super good. Now later on in the set, he does like acoustic stuff. There he's shirtless. Dot Allison sings with him for a little bit. Yeah, highly recommend it. I mean, he's just very cool. What do I think of Lee Hazelwood? I really like Lee Hazelwood. I don't know much about him, but I like him a lot. I like those albums he did with Nancy Sinatra. Yeah. All right, and then number one. No, it's not going to be streaming on Twitch. Shameless. No, it's kind of a serious one and kind of a nerdy one. It's Grant Morrison's Batman. Okay, I don't know how much I've talked about this. Along with Pete Doherty, Grant Morrison is a very large influence in my life. Okay, he's a comic book writer, chaos magician, novelist. Largely responsible for The Matrix. The Matrix was like the primary inspiration for I'm sorry, his book The Invisibles was the primary influence for The Matrix. I believe he sued The Matrix for like not crediting him. He didn't sue The Matrix, but he sued the people. You know. Listen, if I made streaming number one every time, it would be a pretty boring thing. And I have a lot to talk about here. So there are like a few things in my life that I go back to, or that like I can kind of how do I explain this? Just like forms of media, things in media that that I'm just stuck on, or that, you know, I'm just like, okay, well, this is my favorite thing. You know, I found my new favorite thing. Mount Erie and Microphones is one of them. Phil Elverum's songs. Yeah, Hyperfixated. Yeah, I've read We Three. I think I've read almost everything that Grant's written that's like available in trade, or was coming out monthly. You know. So Twin Peaks is one of those. Phil Elverum's music is one of those things. You know, the Libertines, Pete Doherty's music is one of those. David Lynch movies. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff. You know, Dolly paintings and stuff. I'm just like, okay, well, these are like my favorites, and then, you know, my interests. It's not like I like decide they're my favorites; they just become my favorites, and then you know, everything, my interests kind of stem from there, right? But those things are always there. Grant Morrison's Batman run is one of those things, and I just started reading it, rereading it. I would say this is maybe the fifth or sixth time that I've read this thing. Now it is 75 issues. 75 issues of comic books, okay? Spanning from the main Batman title. He took over Batman around issue 653 or something like that. Worked on it on and off up until like 702 or 703. He also was did a 16-issue series called Batman and Robin, and he did a 15 or 16 issue series called Batman Incorporated. Now, it's very similar to Twin Peaks in the sense that this is a story that is hard to know, requires multiple intakes, if you will. But largely the story is this. Batman uh uh there's a perceived threat. Batman is starting to sense that there's something sinister in the activities that are happening to him from a force that he uh can't see. He doesn't know why these weird things are happening to him, but a lot of weird things start to happen to him. Weird synchronicities, weird flashbacks that he's having, things he can't stop thinking about, stuff like that. And he starts to wonder, what, do I need to be prepared for how can I prepare? What if there's an enemy out there that has prepared for me in the same way that I have prepared for every possible outcome, right? Because that's Batman's biggest strength, is that he's so, he's gone through so much training, mental and physical training, that he's prepared for everything, and he's thought of a solution to every possible predicament that he might find himself in. And he wonders, what if there's someone who's one step ahead of me that's doing this, okay? Not in the way the Joker is, because the Joker acts more randomly, less methodically. And while this is happening, Batman starts thinking about all the times that he's been exposed to weird poisonous gases or hallucinogenics, or has been in isolation, or, things like that, and wonders if there's not something more to that. And while this is happening, a story in the paper runs. A story in the paper runs claiming that his parents were part of a society called the Black Glove, and that the Black Glove was responsible for, that his father was a member of the Black Glove, which is like a secret society. Had Bruce's mother killed. Thomas Wayne faked his own death. Suggested that Bruce may actually be Alfred, the butler's son. And Bruce is like, okay, now something's really up, because none of this is true. And it turns out that there is a force looming in Bruce's life that he has to defeat, okay? And there's a murkiness, in these 75 issues, okay? Where there are various villains that come in and out of it, the main one being a man called Dr. Simon Hurt. Dr. Hurt. Dr. Hurt claims to be Bruce's father. Dr. Hurt claims to be an actor that was a friend of Bruce's father. Dr. Hurt claims to be the devil. He claims to be the hole in things, the piece that never fits, undefinable. And the way this unfolds is really amazing. Now, it comes in like these giant, if you want to read this run, right, it's 75 issues. You can buy the trade paperbacks on Amazon or wherever from a local comic book store. You can buy these giant omnibus-sized books. So there's like all 75 issues in like 3 giant volumes. But a lot of times when I think about why I'm so fixated on the undefined, why I sometimes feel like I'm after more than this I'm after more than this mortal realm can offer. I think that it largely stems from my interest in I think it's largely fed, a lot of it is fed by Grant Morrison's Batman run, also Twin Peaks or Mulholland Drive. When I think about the nature of magic in everyday life, what role that might play and what we're ignoring, what aspects of reality we are ignoring or conditioned to ignore, these things, I think about these things a lot. And I wouldn't so much say that this media informed that or planted these ideas, but I think that this media, helps me think, kind of like a mental exercise, and helps me think about what if there is more out there. Yeah, I own the volumes. Hold on. I have them. So they're like these giant, like, do you see how big they are? This is the second volume. This way. Okay, this is volume 2. Sorry, I just sniffled on camera. But yeah, they're huge. This is the size of my head, kind of. There. And the art is largely amazing in it. Actually, a lot of the art is bad. It's pretty strange. Grant Morrison's like one of the hottest writers. Was one of the hottest writers when he was writing these. And they stuck him with Tony Daniel on art, who is very good now, but at the time was very bad. Not sure what that was about. Later, when Grant Morrison started writing the series Batman and Robin, he got paired up with amazing artists. Frank Quitely, who did the We Three story with him. He does a run in Batman and Robin. Philip Tan is very good. Yeah, there's a bunch of Chris Burnham. But I can't recommend it enough. If you are interested in my music at all, or like the aspects of my music that aren't about like everyday stuff, a lot of it comes from stuff that's within those 75 issues of Grant Morrison's Batman, subconsciously or consciously. Okay. If they're like songs about girls or something like that, they're not inspired by Grant Morrison's Batman. Did I ever finish my watch through the animated series? Yes, I did. Man, that gets really weird towards the end. So they like totally changed the animation style in like season 3 of Batman the Animated Series. It's pretty strange. Light Sleeper, I highly recommend you check them out. Now, the first one that you would pick up. Actually, hold on, wait. Here's the thing, okay? If you're interested in like learning more about it, this retro review of the Batman series of Grant Morrison's Batman is incredible. It just kind of puts the run into context, like time wise, and like what was going on in the comic book world and media at the time there, and like outlines the story a little bit for you. And also, I think there's like a read order or like a let me see if I can find it. Yeah, if you pick up Batman in the Black Glove, that is the first volume of Grant Morrison's Batman run, and then Batman R.I.P. follows that, and that was like a crazy influential series, and was super popular at the time that it was out. Yeah, Rachel, Frank, you agree too? Yeah, it's like very strange how they just switch up the animation style there. Is Catwoman in these? No, Marcus. There's actually very few villains in them. I guess there are villains, but it's Batman's struggle against the the unknown and the undefined. The Joker pops in and out of it. Yeah, it's kind of like his own demons, but it's also like, yeah, Nightwing is in it. Well, okay, so this takes place See, here's the thing. This run takes place when Bruce is Batman, but then Bruce Wayne is killed temporarily during Final Crisis, which Grant Morrison also wrote during this Batman run. So the first part of this Batman run takes place concurrent with Final Crisis. Bruce dies, and then Frank. Bruce dies. Dick Grayson takes over as Batman for a little bit. Damian Wayne takes over as Robin, and then Bruce comes back during Batman Incorporated. Actually, Bruce comes back during The Return of Bruce Wayne, which Grant Morrison also wrote, and that's part of this run as well. Again, I highly recommend it. If you're interested in learning more, there's a link, okay? And with that, I'm done for now. Now, on Tuesday, do not forget. Yeah, Rachel, I read the Hush series. I was reading that in real time as it was coming out when I was like first starting to buy comics when I was like 9 or 10. Yeah. Marcus, I think there is like an announcement thing, but Arcane. And there's an announcement channel, but I never check it, so I don't know what goes on there. All right, so on Tuesday, we're doing this open forum. If you have anything that you're dying to say or dying to ask, now's your chance, okay? I'll be addressing these Tuesday. Thank you, Shameless. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll be back. Oh, shit. Are we going to get a winner? That didn't seem to work. No. The winner feature is not working. I'll get this sorted out. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for letting me talk about my interests. Thank you for spending Sunday night with me for like an hour and 20 minutes. I will see you Tuesday. Get your questions in and join the Discord. All right. Oh, sorry, Taylor. I beat you to it. All right. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.